Hey kids, Gjenrei back with more Let's Play Secret of Mana, woohoo! I'd like to thank all the people I got responses from about trying to play this game over the internet with another player. I'm still looking into it. I got some good answers from like Johnny Cage and Ryan Phoenix, so thanks you to those guys. I did what I wanted to do last time, which was I got all the equipment that I wanted. So that's all set. Now let's continue on. Leave Kippo here. Also, I got myself to level 6 and the girl to level 5. Why is the game lagging like it always does? So yeah, we're just going to keep on walking. This is the area they call Gaia's Navel. As you can tell, well, I don't really see if you can tell, but as you'll notice by the giant belly button-like structure it looks like. Stop trying to attack him. Now, if we head north, we enter the Witch's Forest, which is actually where we want to go. So, you save here, it's like Haunted Forest, and the Gaia's Navel's down there. Well, let's go down to Gaia's Navel, because that's what Gemma said we should do. We should always do what Gemma says. Let's just keep running up here. Damn bees. Bees make great level farm or level gaining monsters because they give 4 experience, which is 1 more than pretty much anything else in this area. I think rabbits are 1, flowers are 2, mushrooms are 3, and the bees are 4. Very nice, you know, convenient numbering system. They can poison you though, that's the dangerous part. Though they do drop medical herbs in their chests. Or not their chests, but the chests they drop after they die. You know what I meant. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Especially you, Nappa. Okay, here we are. I didn't mean to go in there just yet. We have this right cavern here, which just contains Neko! Hi. And he sells essentially the same junk that he sold in his house. You can also, he also saves the game. Alright, so let's go into Gaia's Navel. Because dialect is important to the girl and all, but it can wait, right? Right. No, I'm going to the Underground Palace. No, we're gonna go to the forest. And you're automatically exited out there. If you say that you're going by yourself, she leaves you, runs off to the forest, and then you have to deal with another scene later. It's just easier this way to do this part first. You'll see why when I get there. If I swing in the proper direction. Alright, let's just hobnob our way back to... I wish sometimes you'd actually hit what you were aiming at, guy. I don't know where you get this idea that you can not. That was the thing about this game, is that if you literally timed it, especially with another player, you could keep one enemy on the ground until it was dead. Or somehow, while I'm in the middle of a jump to kill an enemy, he decides to attack me and I lose my jump. Alright, alright. We're going to the forest. Settle down, woman. Stop lagging. Okay, we're here. There's one more mushroom. I think this is the only actual mushroom in the area. Alright, let's head up into the forest. Oh, well that wasn't obvious there. That was an actual not flower and not an enemy. What do you have to say? Well, really? Oh, okay, that's not good. If you can't tell where the flowers are, your helpful NPC will attack them. Alright, also to the right here is a cannon. Because Gaia's Navel is one of the destinations of the cannons. I don't think I actually showed off the cannon. And here we are in the Haunted Forest. You can cut through these flowers, not the little rose ones. These are Chabin hoods. They can do a lot of damage if you let them. Most of the time, they just sit there and fire futilely at the air. I think they're worth 5 experience points. But yeah, the glove is a terrible weapon for this area. Of course, let me get over there. I believe they can drop something important, which is just usually money. But I think they can drop bow orbs, I'm not sure. Ow. How dare you hit me. How did I hit her for more? She's got more defense than I do. Thankfully, thanks to the Kung Fu dress. Alright, come on. Come on. Thank you. I wish you had to hit an enemy before it'd make you redo the 100%, because having to do it after swinging at a branch or the air is just annoying. And Neko's here again. He sells, again, the same junk. Ow! Stop shooting me. Come on. There we go. We step on this little teleporter, and we're in this area here. And we could go to the right, but there's really no point to it at this point, because even if we went over there to do that, we'd still get stuck. So I'm going to show you how to end up going to Gaia's navel anyway, while keeping the girl. You try to cut this with the sword, and he says we can't cut it without an axe. Yep, she tells you to go to the dwarf blacksmith in Gaia's navel, and you better go there first. Which is what I wanted to do, you silly woman. Alright. Just get out of here. Come on. And we're out. Trying so hard. Alright, if you will excuse me one moment, I have a thing to take care of off screen. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Sorry about that. I had a telephone call from the bank. So, yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. Oh, Turnips asked not Turnips, it was B-Dude asked the other day about who was at the door. It was my nephew. He was always trying to, you know, annoy me when I'm doing something important, like recording for strange people on the internet that I've never met. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Alright, we're gonna go back to Gaia's navel like we should have done in the first place, but the woman was stubborn. She has to go after her mopey boyfriend, who ran off to die, because that's what they do. Alright, come on, just kill it. If I wasn't deathly afraid about being under-leveled, as I always am, I wouldn't stop to kill everything, but I am. Push him out of the way. Yeah, push him. So how's everybody doing? It's Thursday. Payday in most places. Yeah, well. I don't have any money to spend on anything, so I ain't too worried about payday. Though I have been looking lately into trying to find a cheap place to buy HeroClix, which if you don't know what that is, well, you're probably, you're probably better off. I know Turnips might know what that is because he's a comic book nerdling like I am, but it combines your love of little action figures with silly games and dice and all that wonderful stuff. Alright, we made it to Gaia's navel. There's a bat. Hi, bat. Okay, oh. This is gonna be terrible. See that green slime there? That's what the green slime does. They multiply. Why? Because they just freaking can. And at any time, they can suddenly just decide to shrug off whatever attack you were in the middle of doing, like that, and just multiply, because that's how they roll. There can only be 3 of them at a time, but they can just keep dodging back, making more of themselves until, you know, you've pretty much died trying to kill them all. Like that, there you go. We're running away now. There's nothing to the right there except that slime. Alright. If you're lucky, goblins will be sleeping like that, and then you can just get a charge attack on them right away. And then they wake up and panic around like a dummy trying to figure out what's attacking them, and then you get another free attack at them. Now we get 28 GP. There's another 2 more goblins. And just you for good measure. I mean, why not? I'm gonna try to get to Gaia's name, or the dwarf village, before my self-imposed 20 limit. Ah, crap! The bomb. And you just take a little bit of damage. Yeah, they have traps in treasure chests. Goblins can also throw boomerangs like that. There we go. Alright, now we're on to the next screen. Which, of course, contains lava. What would a good role-playing game be without lava somewhere? Alright. Ooh, there's a puddle of water here. If only we could get that puddle of water down to that lava. Might be able to cool it off there, and maybe we can walk on it. Of course, that process will take several hours, because that's how heat dispersion works. But then again, this is a role-playing game. Balloon. The balloon status, it's like paralyze. It stops you from doing anything until it wears off. It just puts a balloon above your head. Which is funny to me. Alright, come on. Let's shove them together there. You hit this thing. If I hit it, there you go. You know what that does? Yeah, exactly what I was just lamenting about not being able to do. Moves this down, lets all the water out. Alright, here we go. Next screen. Right in the middle of 2 goblins. Hooray. There we go. And of course, they put this thing here. Just really, if you're not going to kill it, shove it out of the way. There you go. Just run away from it, Megan. Now, we have 2 lone kid goblins standing around a treasure chest. There you go, put them together. Ah, there we go. And this treasure chest has to be important because it was already spawned. And we get a magic rope. What that does is it warps you back to the beginning of the dungeon. Which is useful. Out of the way there. Damn it. That's just what they can do. They can just shrug off, like, whatever. One thing that bothers me about these things. I mean, they're great leveling fodder because they never technically die. I'm just gonna... Oh, of course you got stuck. This game is notorious for having horrible AI. Alright. Last screen before the village. You don't want to go to the right there, because that's just another slime, so you go down here. Now, anytime, if you're in like an auto move state, like you're going through a door that doesn't change screens, you can hold the attack button and start charging immediately. It also works if, like, you know, anything that stops what you're doing, like picking up a chest. Ah, crap. I was hoping that slime wouldn't get over here. Thank you. That's the only way to get rid of those slimes, is pretty much to get lucky and have one not actually get a chance. Ah, here we go again with the bombs. Just have one not have a chance to get dodge an attack and then multiply. That's how they roll. Alright, fine. We get down here, and obviously, if you're on a screen where your weapons are not out, it's not a combat screen. Like this right here. We gotta go up this way, because there's nothing anywhere else to go. We have one goblin, seemingly, to deal with. That it? Yep. You can break these rocks if you have the axe, which I don't. Alright, that goes down. Wonder what that did. And, yay, happy music! You come up here, you step across this, and... Ah, we've made it to the dwarf village. What awaits us here? Will we be able to find that blacksmith that can hopefully forge us an axe and do the other thing we were supposed to do come here, which is get my sword reforged? Find out next time on Let's Play Secret of Mana. In between episodes, I'm going to get some more money to buy some more equipment, and I will go over all of that in the next episode. So until then, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all your support, and have a good night.